Coach, this game was obviously a little bit of a tough one. So, what do you tell your team after going through a game like that?
Yeah, we've been talking, to use the next 3 weeks to get us ready for the WAC conference. Obviously, we want to win every game, and we're trying to win every game, but evaluating players tonight was very important to us. We got a chance to do that. I don't think we had a guy play over 35 snaps tonight, so that'll be a real positive. The things that are disappointing is the turnovers. You're playing a really good football team. You can't turn the football over. I thought we had a couple of special teams blunders tonight, obviously the muffed punt, and twice we didn't have enough men on the field, which was disappointing because we talk a lot about that and, control the things that don't take any talent. So, there's some good things from tonight as well. We had a lot of guys playing their first collegiate football game tonight. Had a lot of guys starting their first collegiate football game tonight. So we got to try to use this experience, grow. I told them my experience is you make your biggest game from week 1 to week 2. So we've got to have a really good week of practice and get ready for our home opener.
Speaking of first starts, Dorrel had his first start today. What were your thoughts on his performance overall?
I thought his poise was really good. I thought he never got too high, never too low. I was hoping we could help him out a little bit more by running the football, protect him a little bit in the pocket more. By doing that, we weren't able to do that. And then, when you're trying to help a rookie quarterback, you got to convert on 3rd and shorts. We didn't do that tonight. That was the thing I was probably most disappointed in. We got into some 3rd and shorts, which was really good, but didn't convert. But overall, I thought he played a really good game. I thought he competed. I thought he made adjustments. I thought his leadership on the sideline was excellent.
And then also on the receiving end of things, Coach Clark also had a really good game so far. Just to start back into things, what are your thoughts on Kobe's play?
I thought Kobe played really well. Obviously, he's been out for probably half of the fall camp with just a minor injury, so he's been back. We were trying not to overdo him tonight, which I think we did a really good job with that. So hopefully you're going to see him progress, but he's special, and we're going to hang our hat on him moving forward.
All right, so you guys have Louisiana College next week. I know it's really in advance, but how do you want to start getting ready for that game after seeing what happened in this game?
Well, I told our guys after the game, we talk a lot about having a growth mindset, even when you don't want to, even when you're disappointed. We got to learn from our mistakes, get better from those mistakes, put this game away tomorrow night. And then Monday night, when the guys show up to the complex, it's just a strain-through walkthrough. And we've got to get ready for Louisiana College. Obviously, if you can play good at the home opener, usually it brings people back for the second home game, which will be the following week. So we just want to put on a really good performance for our fans, and we're going to have a lot of recruits at the game, so we're excited to be home.
That's all for me.
How frustrating was it when you guys are able to keep it close early that you just can't offensively find a way to punch something in and either tie it or kind of keep pace with them a little bit early?
Yeah, it was. We knew we were probably going to have to do that. I think their receiving core is very special. I think their offensive line's good. I think their defensive line's good. Obviously the quarterback that left here is a phenomenal football player, but I thought that young man played really well tonight. And it's, I think it's probably been 2 years since he started a football game. So it was. We thought, man, if on that first 3rd and short we false start, we just wanted to try to get some momentum and hang in there and get some scores to keep pace with them and hopefully put a little pressure on them at half. But we weren't able to do that.
Was there any inkling of thought of making a change at quarterback earlier, or did you really want to see what Stone had?
Yeah, no, there wasn't. I wanted to see him weather a storm, so to speak, and we definitely had one of those. And again, he made some good plays tonight, but I was just as pleased with his sideline procedure, the way he handled himself, and then he forced a couple footballs, but not a lot tonight, in his first collegiate start against a good team. So overall, I was just very pleased with his performance.
And just how do you evaluate film from a game like this where you are playing a really good team and it might be a little harder to maybe look at some things? Just how do you go into the film room?
Yeah, the things that are, just really non-tolerable are like the not having 11 guys on special teams, making a bad decision to field a punt, stuff like that. If you're evaluating a guy and we're running power and the tight end's supposed to block down in the C gap and he gets physically beat, then, as long as he was doing what we're asking him to do, you chalk it up to a different athlete. So that's how we really evaluate that. We don't go in there and be critical of a guy if he's getting beat physically, as long as he's doing what we're asking him to do. On offense, we talk about alignment, assignment, snap count, AAS, and on defense, we talk about AAT, alignment, assignment, technique. Those are the really things we want to evaluate coming out from this game.
And then with Louisiana College, D3 last year, NAIA team, coming off a game like this, how do you make sure the guys don't, kind of have a drop off in their effort and their kind of attention level this week, maybe thinking you'll be on the other end of things and keep them focused for a game?
Yeah, no, it's a great question, and quite honestly, it's something we've struggled with in my tenure here, and it's been very frustrating to me. One of the things on our goal board this year is we talk about having competitive maturity regardless of the opponent, and I cut my teeth in the NAIA Division III and Division II, and the NAIA has a lot of really good athletes because a lot of times academically they don't meet the NCAA standards. So I've perused Louisiana College, at least what they had last year, and they've got some dudes. So I think when we throw on the film and our guys see that, I'm hoping that'll be a huge motivator for them. But more importantly, just we want to play football like we want to. Doesn't matter who we're playing, just play good football.
Coach, you talked about fans being here and wanting to bring the fans back. How cool is it? Today felt like college football Saturday.
Yeah, it felt awesome.
It feels like it's back.
It did.
How cool is
It was great. I woke up this morning and it was like I kind of had to look around. Is it game day finally? And it felt great. Got up, get a workout, and game day's on. And man, I don't know, that really got me going. And then we went outside in the parking lot in the shade and did a walkthrough, and it felt great to see the fans here tonight. I thought this was a good atmosphere. I thought we traveled really well and had a good turnout. So it's just very exciting to be back to some normalcy.
Obviously, Coach, at the end of the first half, we went 0 for 8 on third down.
Yeah.
So tell me how you changed that tide a little bit.
Yeah.
Like 5 for 8 in the second half on third down.
Yeah, it's something we work and talk about extensively. We talk about situational football. We try to approach every third down, whether it's short, medium, long, identify, on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the plays that we're going to run. Obviously, we're trying to target our top playmakers in there, try to mix up the protections. But yeah, we did a horrible job in the first half. And so, again, I thought it was better in the second half. So that's something we got to learn from, go back and look at the analytics on it, on, what we're doing good, what we're doing bad. But really, it's like the next 3 weeks. I want to see how that plays out, from pass concepts to people to run schemes, and then really try to hone that in for week 4.